My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
Episode 7, The Wild Bunch, Juarez, 1868.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
Oh, badla le raha hai, Juarez.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself.
Badla le raha hai,
I
Bryant.
heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right.
किसी कोई ट्रेन पूरा सोना लेके जा रहा था. इसने अंदाजा लगाया उस ट्रेन के पीछे तो जाएंगे.
They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
ये तो पूरा Red Dead Redemption जैसा हो रहा है.
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above, so I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down.
ये तो Red Dead Redemption जैसा ब्रिज उड़ा दिया. ट्रेन में सोना था. जिसको मारना चाहता है हमारा हीरो साइलस, वो भी सोने के पीछे.
I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Unspent skill क्या है? ये क्या है? Longer combos don't stop your killing frenzy, so soon your combo meter will stay. ये क्या था? Revolver ammo capacity increased, carry even more. You receive 100% capacity for revolver ammos. ये करता हूँ. Revolver ammo तो है मेरे पास बहुत. Sufficient है I think 31. चलो. Ammunition. Sword of golden rifle, sword of rifle, golden rifle ठीक है. दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है sword of और golden में? एक मिनट दोनों में weapons rifle, sword of rifle often desperados will truncate the standard rifle's barrel, making it easier to handle or hide, but since its range and accuracy is badly affected, this modification isn't as common as the sword of shotgun. ठीक है. ठीक है, एक्यूरेसी पे फर्क पड़ता है इससे.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that ridge.
What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Hey, घोड़ा 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 तो प्यारा प्यारा घोड़ा है. घोड़ा यहाँ पे घोड़ा गाड़ी भी है, लेकिन घोड़ा गाड़ी से घोड़ा बंधा नहीं है. क्या है इस तरफ? क्या है? जाके देखता हूँ इस तरफ क्या. यू आर स्ट्रेइंग अवे फ्रॉम द स्टोरी. ओके 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 ओके. स्टोरी से दूर जा रहा हूँ मैं.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados.
ये ले लेता हूँ रेंजर.
Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
God damn him!
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
ये स्टाइल से मरा. किरात का योगा जैसा हो रहा है. ये याद है फार क्राई 4 में भी ऐसा योगा करते थे लाशें. What is this? Quick shooter range ठीक है.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me. This asshole don't know who he's on.
Come on. किधर यहाँ.
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death.
Oh! Come on.
Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
I'm gonna make you pay for that. And for you. That's right. Run!
ठीक है. शॉटगन है. ले लेता हूँ शॉटगन. आमने सामने आसपास की लड़ाई हो गई अभी.
Achcha!
ठीक है. लॉन्ग रेंज के लिए पिस्तौल तो है ही.
You just made
At times it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
पत्ते.
middle-ate that sucker!
नाइस. पूरा जला दिया सबको. Awesome. पूरा फाड़ दिया सब कुछ. इतना आग के पास, बारूद के पास बैठ के ये लोग गोली चला रहे थे. Crazy fellas. Come on. Climb.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a
You
hand.
mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Nah. गन ब्लेजिंग आ गया पिंकरटन. ना ऐसा नहीं हुआ होगा. ऐसा कहाँ होगा. नहीं ऐसा नहीं हुआ.
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the wild bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
कहाँ हेल्प करने आएंगे वो लोग?
He's killing everybody.
You call down the thunder.
He'll kill us all.
I'm still you maniac.
यहाँ पे कुछ मिला पावर. ये क्या था? ये क्या? फास्ट रिवॉल्वर रिलोडिंग.
You're dead. You hear me?
नहीं ठीक है. जो बंदूक है वही ठीक है. क्या कर रहा था? टक क्या है? टक कहाँ पे? ऊपर किनारे अंदर है शायद. ये रहा टक करने वाला. Secret. What secrets?
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
If you want to live.
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry.
Who was he?
ये
The
कौन है?
fastest gun in the gang.
मैंने भी पूछा ये कौन है?
Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that. On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America. They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Silas Greaves अपना बदला लेने के लिए गुंडों के पीछे पड़ गया था और उसकी वजह से सब मेन गैंग्स साउथ अमेरिका भाग गए. साइलस ग्रीव की वजह से.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
अभी भी वो पकड़ नहीं पाया. कोई नया गुंडा का लीडर सब कुछ चला रहा है अभी. ओके. Deal with the wild bunch in their camp.
That kid Curry's kinda crazy, ain't he?
Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado.
Who's shooting? We're under fire!
Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down.
कौन मर रहा है इतना? वो रहा ऊपर.
You or me?
Oh, ये रहा. मैं भी सोच रहा हूँ अरे.
Old Bob wasn't among them, and neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however, plotting something nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts.
बॉब को ढूंढ रहा है ये. अपने भाई के कातिल को ढूंढ रहा है. लेकिन वो यहाँ पर नहीं था. तो कहाँ गया?
And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific.
Oh, train.
The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
ट्रेन जर्नी भी बहुत रिस्की था उस जमाने में. कब कौन ब्रिज उड़ा दे. Prevent gang from blowing up.
Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the wild bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children, though some say it was only 5. Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was going to rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me.
Come on. बड़ा बंदूक हटाओ. दिखने में तकलीफ होती है. आगे दिखता नहीं, बहुत ढक जाता है. वो ढक देता है. व्यू ढक देता है.
The bridge was rigged with dynamite, so I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards.
Disarm. Nice.
A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
Okay.
Don't you blow us up now.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Who the hell's that?
Hey, you!
But the wild bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one. Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
He's wounded!
Middle that sucker!
कवर लेना पड़ेगा. माउस होने से आराम से मार देता है, लेकिन माउस होने से आराम से मार देता, लेकिन मैं फंस गया ना. कंट्रोलर लेके फंस गया. और एक ही दिन में खत्म कर रहा हूँ शायद. मैं ये गेम एक ही दिन में खत्म कर दूंगा शायद. कंटिन्यू रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ मैं एपिसोड 1 से, मैंने ब्रेक नहीं लिया, कंटिन्यू चल रहा है।
Why don't somebody shoot him?
Okay, now you're really pissing me off.
You're
You calm down the thunder. Still standing.
You know what?
I'm going out. I'm taking you with me. I'm gonna punch you in two. You're gonna have to do better than that.
मर जाता, ये मर जाता। इतना गोलियां कैसे झेल लेता है ये?
about to buy the farm. This asshole has He's crazier than a cat who blew a rocket.
हो। इस तरह भी कोई है क्या?
Show yourself.
If we don't kill him, he'll kill us.
मर्डरर मर्डरर बोल रहा है भाई, तुम लोग भी तो गुंडे हो। Come on. Yeah.
Ready to meet your maker. You must like this with me, huh? You ready for a belly full of bullshit?
एक मिनट। क्या है? Improved agility in concentration. ठीक है। ओह, गन का ये।
Death is coming for you.
So, what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
डायनामाइट हटाना पड़ेगा, कैसे? इधर हट गया। अभी दूसरा डायनामाइट। ओह,
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
ओके, रास्ते अपने आप खुल रहे हैं मेमोरी से। मेमोरी ताजा हो रहा है तो नए नए रास्ते भी याद आ रहा है। ओके। ओह,
Somebody really pissed this soapface off.
ओए!
I think I winged it. That was too damn close.
Somebody really pissed this soapface.
आराम से
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress.
नाइस हो गया.
Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
I'm still standing.
Killing everybody!
This asshole has a death wish.
Me and you!
हेडशॉट नाइस. अच्छा लग रहा है इतना सारे हेडशॉट मार के. गोल्डन राइफल है ना, तो शॉटगन दे रहा है. ले लेता हूँ शॉटगन.
Why don't somebody shoot him?
ऑलराइट. नगेट टक 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 कर
So
रहा
I
है.
proceeded onward and realized that that way just wasn't going to work. I needed an alternate path forward.
टक टक कर रहा है. कहाँ पे? क्लू. सीक्रेट ऊपर है. ऊपर आवाज मिला. वहाँ पे लेजेंडरी गन मिल गया. नाइस. तो ऊपर जाऊं कैसे? सीढ़ी से जाना पड़ेगा. एक मिनट. यहाँ जाने के लिए कहीं तो सीढ़ी वीढ़ी होगा. ऊपर से तो आया मैं अभी. ऊपर है, रहने दो. नहीं चाहिए. क्लू लेने का कोई जरूरत नहीं. चलता हूँ. यहाँ से जा सकता हूँ क्लू के पास. मे बी यहाँ से होगा. हाँ. मे बी. यस. ये रहा. नाइस. Harvey Logan, Kid Curry. Find alternate path. वही से जाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. कूदना है.
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me.
Concerned you? क्या चीज दिखा जिससे चिंतित हो गया हमारा साइलस?
It was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it. The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer. I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment. Whew. Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today. Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge. Well, it was a touching reunion. But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass as I was not a young man anymore.
उम्र हो गया था. टायर्ड हो गए हमारे साइलस. इतना कुछ करना पड़ा. कितना डिफ्यूज किया. कितने सारे बॉम्ब भाग के बुझाना पड़ा. बॉम्ब का वो फ्यूज। वाइल्ड वेस्ट देखो, ऐसा दिखता था वाइल्ड वेस्ट। वाइल्ड वेस्ट।
Kill that SOB! Make him bleed! Send him to perdition!
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
Hush.
Who the hell is that guy? Tracer and Kid Curry asked me! Nuttier than a damn fruit!
ए डायनामाइट आ रहा है, इस तरफ ये गोली मार रहा है। ठीक नहीं, ये ठीक बात नहीं, ये ठीक बात नहीं। सब लोग एक साथ मार रहे हैं, अटैक कर रहे हैं, ये क्या बात है?
Who the hell is that guy? He's Tracer and Kid Curry asked me! Nuttier than a damn fruitcake!
भाग! मुझे भी डायनामाइट फेंकना पड़ेगा। That 1951, a wanted one-year-old man claimed that he was the real Jesse James. He was a minor celebrity for a bit until it was determined his story did not hold up.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Oh, Gatling gun. Kid Curry, ये गैंग लीडर बन गया। जिसको ढूंढने आया था वो तो यहाँ पर नहीं है, लेकिन ये है अभी गैंग लीडर। सब लोग कहाँ गए? ठीक है, हेड दिख गया। नाइस। ओके, गेटलिंग गन है यहाँ पर और दिख नहीं रहा। वो रहा किड करी। वो तो वहां तक जाएगा नहीं शायद।
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
You can't hide forever! Damn! You can't beat me! Yeah!
फटा फटा
Hold him off while I reload! This is the last mistake you'll ever make! You know who I am?
ये ले
Are you kidding me?
हो
For you
हुआ
to lay down and die. It's not fair. God damn it! I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this son down so I can kill you.
अरे ये कहाँ से आ गया
I'm with you. I think he's scared. You can't beat me.
oh dynamite
Am I out of bullets already?
मिल गया डायनामाइट खत्म
This is the last mistake you'll ever make. Yeah. If you had enough, huh? Damn. You know who I am?
oh no वहाँ और जाना आश मुझे लगा उस तरफ जगह है
You
ठीक नहीं
can't
लगता है ऐसा
hide.
मुझे
You can't beat me. Damn. This is the last mistake you'll ever make here. Come on, boys. Take this son of a out. Got him. Get out of here, you coward! Are you kidding me? That feels like a kill you. Like this cocksucker! Move it, boys! I think he's scared. You know who I am? Am I out of bullets already? It's not fair. For you to lay down and die. Yeah. That smells like a kill you. Are you kidding me? This is the last mistake you'll ever make! Beat that bastard! Give me a hand here, goddammit! You can't beat me!
You're gonna bleed! I'll make you bleed! This is gonna hurt! Gonna cut you a new smile! Come here!
रनर आ रहा है रनर
Stupid contraption!
ओके और भी लोग भेजेगा, स्पेशल ट्रूप्स भेज रहा है ये।
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down.
इससे हो गया।
That's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
आएगा अब Kid Curry। Kid Curry था ना उसका? Yes, I'm missing. Kid। अरे
Fast as he was, I was just a bit faster. And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
साउथ अमेरिका चला गया, इतना ढूंढना हमने।
His last words.
हमने इतना ढूंढा, साउथ अमेरिका चला गया वो। साउथ अमेरिका चला गया। अभी बदला पूरा कैसे होगा?